Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2020 PhiGolf Open. My name is Baxter Colburn. 4 golfers will compete today for the opportunity to be crowned the PhiGolf Open champion as part of the PhiGolf Championship Tour. It's going to be one filled with laughs, one filled with excitement, and for some golfers, I'm sure there's always that slight bit of disappointment that creeps in from time to time. The PhiGolf Tour will be playing today at Pebbles 72, a historic course inside the PhiGolf app, and we are excited to be part of this PhiGolf Championship Tour in the what has been very unique 2020 sports world. Let's meet the golfers. First up, Alex Claflin. He is by far one of the youngest players to ever be in the tour. You have head coach Chad Johnson, a soccer player by trade, but a golfer on the weekend. Eric Joes, well, he's not helping save people as a police officer. He's helped keeping the golf courses safe from his balls going straight. And Chad Reinhardt. Don't count Chad out. Chad is also one of those players that is very good at keeping the golf ball where it needs to be. We head to the first hole right away with Chad Johnson teeing off the first hole, par 4. Shot goes to the right. Not too bad in the rough. Alex Claflin. Par 4, 320 meters. Have to drive this one to the left if you can. This one's going to cut right. Stay off the path, and it does. Not too bad of an opening hit from him as well. He seems okay with it. Joes pulls his shot to the right. This one's trailing. Oh no, this might be going out of bounds. Off the tree stump. Oh my goodness, and he's hit out of bounds. Unbelievable. That'll definitely be a key early penalty for him. Great opening drive from Reinhardt as he drives this one down the middle.
Nice
That's
shot.
a great shot from him. We jump now to the third shot for Chad Johnson. Good shot from him. Dropped it just in the apron, but not too bad. Joes, another tee shot, getting it off. This one should stay fair now, as long as it stays off the path. No! Oh, it rolls one more time for him again. And he's double parred, and he's done for the first hole. A big snowman to start off. Here comes Chad Reinhardt. A great shot. Good approach. Is it going to run on the green a little bit? It will. Now we go to the fourth shot for par. So Reinhardt pushes it just left. He seems to be okay with that. He'll take an opening bogey. Here comes Chad Johnson. Nice little chip to the right side. Will it get inside the circle? No, he almost had a chance there for a par. And now he will putt for bogey.
Nice shot.
And he's got it in. Well, the first hole. And that's what we're looking at as far as your current scores. Johnson and Reinhardt both +1. Claflin right behind with +2. And Eric Joes with +4. We head off to hole number 2 as part of the PhiGolf Championship Tour. As we start with Reinhardt. A huge drive. Oh my goodness. What a shot from Chad Reinhardt to get moving. Move over. That could have been a home run in the baseball world. 261 meters. What a smash. Joe's a little bit more reserved this time on his first shot at the tee box. Jump to Claflin's second shot on his approach. Pulling it to the right side of the green. Can he get a good bounce or a nice little run into the green? He does. Great shot from him. He seems happy with that. Jump to Joe's fifth shot rather. Drops it decent away, but ooh, and the green unforgiving as it rolls him back to almost 13 meters from the hole. Third shot for Chad Johnson. Pushes it well wide right. Where's that going to land? Oh, on the green. That's a makeable putt for sure. Only 7.5 meters away. Go to Reinhardt now for his fourth shot for par, and he drains it. We've played 2 holes. This is what we're looking at so far. Reinhardt, a 1-shot lead over Johnson. And you've got Alex Claflin just 3 shots out of first place. And unfortunately, Eric Joes is having a hard time through the first 2 holes. He is +8. We head to the third hole. Reinhardt to tee off, getting us started on a par 5. This is going to really test the range, but Reinhardt with an absolute smash of an opening drive.
Nice shot.
248 meters on that opening shot. And Chad Johnson, he is one of those golfers that he's not going to hit at 220 or 250 every time, but he is a steady swing, and he usually is in play every time as well, so he's one of those guys that will probably par or bogey most holes just based on the power that he's got. Claflin, he's the young guy on tour right now. We're just trying to check him out and see what he's capable of doing. He does more of a line drive slice to the right here.
Nice
That's
shot.
going to set him up for a decent approach. Hit that with a wedge. 81 meters away. Jump to Joe's, his fourth shot. +8, not the day that he's really wanted to start off so far. And it's going to go from bad to worse as he finds himself at the beach as opposed to on the fairway.
Ready.
Jumping over to Reinhardt, fourth shot here. Chance for a birdie attempt. This would be the first birdie of the day if Reinhardt can put it in.
Nice shot.
Looks good. Will it drop? Yes, it does. A birdie for Chad Reinhardt. That's massive. Well, that birdie helps Reinhardt move after 3 holes to even on the day. Chad Johnson +3, Claflin at +4. That battle for second place is really interesting between Alex Claflin and Chad Johnson. Hole number 4. Claflin getting us started here with a great par 3. He pushes his par 3 shot well to the right side. Will it stay off the path? Get out of there. Stay in play in the rough. Not what you wanted there for a par 3. Chad Johnson looking like he's aiming more to the left side now. Plays it with the slice back to the right. Will he get on the green for a good putt? He will. Good bounce from him.
Nice shot.
Ready.
Joe's, here's your second attempt after a decent opening shot. Is he going to play it close enough to get a tee and to get a putt opportunity? Once again, the green kind of working against him as he rolls back on it.
Ready.
Reinhardt did a great job of putting his opening swing on the green, and his second shot goes just to the left of the hole, but he'll concede par. Still not a bad move from him. Here goes Claflin on his second shot. Where's that one going to hit? Oh, come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Yes. Well done for Claflin on a great rollback. He gets a par as well, and he makes it interesting as Chad Johnson goes bogey. So Chad, Reinhardt, and Alex Claflin 1 and 2 with Johnson tied at second as well. Eric Joes over in that 4th place spot as well. Plenty of time still. We jump ahead to the 4th hole.
Ready.
We've got Reinhardt's second shot where we join in for play here. Good high flying shot. This might have a chance to hit the green. Go on, take that bounce. Oh my goodness. What a good shot from him. He has been on fire to get this tournament underway. Here comes Joe's, trying to stay safe if he can, and in play. That ball's running almost as I see him put the hand up there saying, hey now, calm down. Chad Johnson taking his second shot now, +5 on the day so far. Needs a good hole here if he can to make that second place conversation possible again. Good swing off to the right side. Now Chad Johnson did mention before the tour that he was playing with a bit of a sore back, so we'll be curious to see how that continues to affect his play as we move forward. Join Joe's, trying to get up onto the green. Shoots just a smidge clear. Comes Claflin now, his third shot of the hole. Oh, good high flyer. This one's got a good chance. Oh, that'll roll perfectly for him. Look at that. Well done, sir. That sits down for a great par. Here comes Reinhardt. Oh, he's lipped it!
Nice
oh,
shot.
My goodness. He's not happy about that. He'll take the bogey. Johnson for his 5th shot, going for bogey as well. This is a big one for him, and he makes it.
Shot.
So the standings shifting around just a little bit. As you see, Claflin now only 2 shots out of first place. Johnson, he finishes with a 12 on that hole. That pushes him to 12 over, not at all what he needed. And he is pretty much out of the second place conversation right now.
Ready.
Hole number 5, tee shot for Claflin. Let's see what he's got. A hard rip to the left side on this par 3. That likes to bend to the right side, but Claflin reads it really well. Drops that one just outside of the green area. Reinhardt has no problem swinging today, and he just crushes this one. That's going to hit really close to the pin. Is that going to get inside the circle? No, it rolls just wide. Oh my goodness. We got Claflin now on his 3rd shot, trying to go for par, and he drops it in like a true master. He seems alright with that. Very stoic of him, but he seems good. Chad Johnson, his 3rd shot, and he apparently was trying to get all the way over to the sandbar. That was a cracker of a shot, and that was not at all where that ball needed to go. Joe's trying to make up for some lost time. He's at +16 for the day right now, I think, at this point, with it being the 5th hole. I think he's just kind of happy to be here at this point and is going to try to Probably stay under 20 if you can. I think overall, though,
Ready.
not too bad of an effort from him. He's just trying to get out here and get a feel for the game, get a feel for the tour. His first shot not going where he wants it to be. Reminder, this tour,
Ready.
this opening day is presented by Public House Media. You can find out more about them at publichousemedia.org.
Nice shot.
Double bogey for Joe's as we finish hole number 6. There's your current leaderboard. Reinhard with a 2-shot lead over Claflin at +1. Johnson and Joe's a lot closer than I'm sure Johnson would prefer for that 3rd place spot. PhiGolf Championship Tour presented by Public House Media. We move on to the next hole. Now this one is going to cause some issues with a huge
Ready.
body of water and a tree line. It's a par 5. We'll see how the golfers attack this one. Claflin going for more of like a home run style swing. This one, I don't think that's going to make it. And it won't. That's an out of bounds penalty for
Ready.
Alex. See if Reinhardt's got enough in the tank to crack it over. It's a long shot. Don't let it fool you. 228 meters. And he goes left. And he completely overshoots the entire hole. And he will also receive an out of bounds penalty. Oh my goodness. Eric Joes, he has struggled this entire time. This is now his 9th shot we'll be joining in on here. Does this one finally have enough to get across and over? It does not. And he's going to double par out with a 10 on the hole. Chad Johnson, the only one to successfully clear the trees. This is
Ready.
now his 4th shot, as we see here for Reinhardt, as he redoes his shot. Let's see where we go on this one. That's a good approach. That might run. Come on now. Get into the green. Get onto the
Nice
green.
shot.
Good. Sets him up for a good opportunity for a par putt. Can he stay at +1?
Nice shot.
And he drops it just short of the circle. So he will most likely go home with a bogey on this one just
Ready.
to knock it in. Still holding on to his lead.
Nice shot.
Taps that one in for a bogey. A little bit of a disappointment there from him.
Ready.
Chad Johnson putting for birdie on this one, though. He's had a great hole. Let's see what he's got under his belt. Ooh,
Nice
that one's
shot.
gonna play nicely. The birdie on the par 5 where everyone else has struggled. Chad Johnson gets a nice birdie there to help kind of boost the confidence as you see how we are through hole number 7. 2 holes remaining on the PhiGolf Open as a part of the PhiGolf Championship Tour. Thank you for joining us
Ready.
wherever you might be. Hole number 8. We get ready to see what Reinhardt has to do coming off the tee shot. A par 4, bending to the right. And Reinhardt goes
Nice
to more of
shot.
a left side. Lots of hills on this one. See how Claflin
Ready.
decides to attack it. Just a little bit of wind pushing from right to left. Claflin gets a great shot and goes at the wind. But will it get onto the fairway? That one's going to stay in the rough and might cause for some necessary chip action
Ready.
getting out of that area. We join Reinhardt in his 2nd shot now. Continuing to move his way through this par 4. He's going to try to attack through the trees. How's that one going to bounce for him? Cameron's lost it there for a second, and he's going to go out of bounds. Oof, that is a costly penalty. Let's see how he does on this makeup shot. Now this one's a lot better. Certainly something he wished he had done the first time around,
Nice
that's
shot.
for sure. Put him about 61 meters out from the hole. Not
Ready.
bad at all. Claflin here on his 3rd shot as these two continue to exchange duels and even some looks as well as that battle for 1st and 2nd place seems to be pretty much wrapped up from Reinhardt's perspective.
Nice shot.
Ready.
But you certainly want to think that there is maybe something a little bit left in the tank from Claflin depending on how he finishes his hole. And with this one being Reinhardt's 5th
Nice
shot,
shot.
let's see where this one drops. He's going to come back a little bit. And it's
Ready.
Stuck right there where it hit. It is a par 4, so Reinhardt
Nice
putting
shot.
for double bogey, and he can't even get it in the... Oh my goodness. Well, that certainly changes things as we head into the final hole. Claflin would have to make up 3 shots on this par 4, which truthfully is not probably going to happen, but you look at it even from the perspective, as long as Reinhardt can just get on the green and even par or bogey this hole, he'll be set up good. Eric Joes leading us off to try to finish off on a happy note. Although he has not had the best day over these 9 holes, he has certainly kept things lively
Nice
and
shot.
fun, as he typically does. Claflin 3rd shot, looking to get up onto the green to
Ready.
par and put some pressure on Reinhardt. This one goes far to the right side. Is that one going to give him a chance to putt? It will stay on the green and it will roll back a little bit, but you're looking at about a 16-meter
Nice
putt
shot.
from Claflin, who really needed to put that ball a lot closer. Let's see what he does here. Chance for a par.
Ready.
16 meters away. Good power. Will it be enough to get in the circle? It is.
Nice
So that's
shot.
going to drop for a bogey. The question is, where does Reinhardt sit? Reinhardt, this is his third shot as he's on the green. He has a chance to par out, and at this point, as long as he just can put the ball in the next even 5 strokes, he will be
Ready.
the champion of the PhiGolf Open. Oh, he'll get it into the concede circle,
Nice
and he will
shot.
take it. He'll take par, and that will clinch the championship for
Ready.
him as we look to see where Johnson and Joes wrap things up on this final hole. Johnson, kind of the story of his day, unfortunately. Generally the right area, but not where he wants it. Joes wrapping up his
Ready.
7th shot. Bad read from him. I'll try one more time. He's really struggled, unfortunately, to make good contact with that club today.
Ready.
So we hope that he'll reassess and reevaluate.
Nice
Drops it in,
shot.
triple bogey to finish off for him. Johnson looking for a double bogey. He has a nice putt
Nice
to end
shot.
the day. And that's going to be it. That's how the standings end for the PhiGolf Championship Tour. Chad Reinhardt wins it at +5, a 4-stroke win over Alex Claflin and Chad Johnson and Eric Joes. What a tremendous tournament with a lot of excitement here on the PhiGolf Championship Tour. Time now to hear from all 4 of the golfers.
Last couple holes I felt a little more dialed in. Definitely struggled with kind of the environment, I guess, just getting that swing down. I felt like I had a hitch on my follow-through every time, so just trying to dial that in and just getting the tempo and everything down. That was definitely my struggle there. But yeah, the last few holes I really felt like I dialed it in and finally started coming around. Something I'll take, just kind of getting that rhythm down with the club. 'Cause it's definitely a lot different dynamic than a regular golf club. So just getting that rhythm down and timing on the swing and getting used to that, I think I'll take that into my next game and work on that a little more.
Kind of just driving range, gotta figured out the swing. I don't know. I kind of figured out how to stop from slicing there. About after the first couple holes, I kind of figured it out a little bit more, and I think that kept me on the fairway a little bit more and was able to get some better shots, I guess, or better chances at shots. Put a little more into the swings. I was short arming it, I think, a little bit on on those swings, and it kind of costed me with a few out of bounds penalties. So
I think played to my slice as much as I possibly could. Learned early that this course played to the slice if you could aim left, and so I picked up on that right away. The putting struggled early on, but then it caught on as we got later through the round. And the short game was good. I will admit I was happy with my short game. Yeah, you go through that and mentally just stay in tuned in the game, and you just fight your way through it. So it was a bad hole, and it looks like it ended up costing me second place overall. I don't know what that'll be on the money list, but we'll see. But overall, one bad hole I can deal with. Well, if you're always in the first round, it's good to play Eric right away. So that's one thing we've learned. Other things that we've learned is basically practice makes perfect. So, you spend time, and this is absolutely incredible to have this opportunity on a rainy night to go out here and play a game that's so realistic. So it was excellent.
Big key for such a great victory today.
Sure, I think I just had a bunch of great competitors that I was playing with today. Their drive made me want to play harder and just stay close and hopefully not get too far behind. I had a couple great holes starting out. I think I parred the first one, and that just gave me a great confidence booster to continue on and maintain that conservative mindset throughout, and I think that's what really got me the win today. I typically slice, and I was out on the range prior to starting, and just getting a couple of those slices out of the way, being mindful of what I was actually doing in my swing to kind of bring it straight, a little more straight than usual, helped me get the distance I needed to be on the green to have those good putts. And once I was on the green, like I said, I was just trying to be conservative and get it close to the hole where I had those easy tap-ins to secure the low putt scores. It did seem that way. Again, I chalk it up to having a bunch of great guys to play with, having the opportunity to be out here on like Chad said, the rainy day. Typically be at home hanging out with the family, but I'm here with some friends, doing what I love, playing golf, and somehow today I took home the win. So thank you.
Thank you again for joining us for this round of PhiGolf Championship Tour action. Once again, it is Chad Reinhardt going home with the trophy at +5 on the day as he defeats Alex Claflin by 4 strokes. From all of us here at the PhiGolf Championship Tour, I'm Baxter Colburn, saying we'll see you next time. Congratulations once again to Chad Reinhardt, your 2020 PhiGolf Open champion. The PhiGolf Championship Tour is a production of Public House Media. Find out more information about PHM by going to publichousemedia.org.